And on this Monday, October 13th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers.
This is the day that people across the region and around the world have been working, striving, hoping, and praying for.
President Trump addressing world leaders in Egypt, saying we have achieved the impossible.
Together we've achieved what everybody said was impossible. At long last, we have peace in the Middle East, and it's a very simple expression, peace in the Middle East, and we've heard it for many years, but nobody thought it could ever get there, and now we're there.
Trump attended the Mideast Peace Summit in Egypt hours after Hamas released the 20 remaining living hostages who are being held in Gaza. Correspondent Nick Harper reports that earlier today, Trump addressed Israel's parliament in person.
He called this the historic dawn of a new Middle East. He said this is not only the end of war, it is the end of the age of terror and death.
The White House says Trump also met with some of the families who've been waiting to be reunited with their loved ones since October 7, 2023. Arrangements are being made to return the remains of 28 hostages who died and to free about 2,000 Palestinian detainees. The president now says food and supplies will flow into war-torn Gaza to aid the Palestinians. Meanwhile, Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, who awarded Trump the Order of the Nile, the country's highest civilian honor, says Trump's Mideast peace proposal represents the last chance for peace in the region. El-Sisi also reiterated his call for a two-state solution, saying the Palestinians have the right to an independent state alongside Israel. The summit in Egypt's Red Sea resort town of Sharm el-Sheikh was aimed at supporting the ceasefire reached in Gaza, ending the Israel-Hamas war, and developing a long-term vision for governing and rebuilding the devastated Palestinian territory. Trump's plan holds out the possibility of a Palestinian state, but only after a lengthy transition period in Gaza and a reform process by the internationally recognized Palestinian Authority. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu opposes Palestinian independence. Grammy-winning singer Amy Grant and her family have officially regained control of a historic downtown Nashville church founded by her great-grandfather nearly a century ago. A judge ruled that the Nashville Church of Christ violated the original 1925 deed for the property, meaning ownership reverts to the Burton family estate. The settlement ends a 5-year legal battle between the church's current leaders and Grant's family, who argued the property had strayed from its original mission. Most of the proceeds from the court-ordered sale will go toward charitable causes. And that's Newsmakers for this Monday, October 13th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.